Hello, Leo. Leo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, what have you, wherever Leo is in your chart, or if you're watching for your Leo friend. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. Thank you for being here. You are a part of the story. We are the Anima Mundi. We are God, Goddess, Deity, Creator. We are one. So thank you for your presence here to share this story, these images, these things that come out as we look at these cards. I so appreciate your likes, shares, subscribes, interactions with the channel that you can find in the description box below and on the channel page. I put my highest vibration energy towards your well-being on my altar every month for past, future, and present subscribers, interactions of any kind with the channel. Because you're here, I can be here, and this is my gratitude practice encapsulated so nicely. I love reading for you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm a Leo sun, so this is very special to me. Last reading of the day, and very precious to me. So thank you, Leos, for being here, and all Leo energy for coming in to this reading. That said, we did have a couple cards pop out in the pre-shuffle while I was meditating on your cards. We have the Tarot Oracle deck by Lucas Cowan and Lindsay Cummins. We have Alana Fairchild's Crystal Mandala deck and Khalil Gibran's The Prophet Oracle deck. If you have not checked out Khalil Gibran's The Prophet from any library in the world, probably, or have a copy for yourself, I encourage you to do so. We'll read their quotes from the book that come out for each card, so we'll read that. I'm a little congested, so my apologies for any sniffling or weird vocal stuff, but thank you. This will heal me. This will heal me. For the tarot, we have the 1909 Waite Smith and the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. And then clarify with a Marseille deck from Claude Burdel from 1751. Marseille deck is always a lot of fun. There's something about it, and if you know, you know. So without further ado, I would invite all of you to join me with a meditation. Of course, anything that comes out in this reading, if it doesn't ring your bell, toot your whistle, and tickle your fancy, it's not for you. There's no dates on these readings. The algorithm brings it to you when it wants you to hear the message. If there's anything in here that doesn't make you feel empowered, you can listen to it later and maybe it'll make sense, but maybe it's for somebody else. So take what makes you feel powerful and leave behind the rest. Excuse me. And again, thank you so much for being here. We'll bring into this reading our own personal point of gratitude, a micro tenderness or a macro tenderness. It doesn't matter. We're just building into the community and into our collective energy because we are all one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So for me, I have been traveling around town by bike recently, and that's been a lot of fun. So I'm really thankful for that, and I feel great. I put on my helmet and have a load of fun. So we need more fun. Yes. Thank you. And while I was meditating on these cards, I was feeling that energy, like when I say we need more fun, I was thinking, yeah, this is like a point of vibration that the Leos are encapsulating. That's like several steps past Dorothy Parker's quote. I hear the doorbell ring and I think to myself, what is this fresh hell? You know, it's like way past that, but like it's got to get exuberant again, right? And yeah, it can be yours, my Leos. Card for Leo, please. Card for Leo. There we go. Thank you so much. Terra Oracle. And my guides. Our guides, our collective energy. Oh, here we go. Yes. Tremendous. Okay. Card for Leo, please. There it is. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, that Leo confidence is still coming through, though. You know, it's like, all right, let's do this. Awesome, awesome. Ooh, 5 of Swords, huh? 10 of Swords. And 8 of Wands. I've been seeing the 8 of Wands come up a lot in recent rounds of readings. So, and then we've got the Hierophant. Ah, okay. This song by the Gap Band, Yearning for Your Love, just came through with me. The time has come for us to stop messing around. Because, like, the Hierophant is not going to let you mess around. The Hierophant is going to make you stick to procedure for important reasons. Right? This is not child's play. This isn't, you know, the first rodeo. That's not correct. It's not like, it's not a clown car. It's not dress rehearsal. This is the real thing. This is serious. All the ventiments will be in place. 8 and 8. Why are you trapped, Leo? You want to go. You want to go, go, go. Something has come to an end, and it's this argumentative behavior. Knight of Swords. I hate being harsh with you, Leo, because I hate harshness with me. But, yeah. Leos, we're pretty hard on ourselves a lot of the time. Queen of Rods. Aries, but also fire energy. So this is and she's been coming up a lot too. There's a lot of manifestation energy. There's a lot of desire. There's a lot of queen wants what queen wants. And she's going to go for it. This passion is here. This, like, energy is here. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, King of Cups. So maybe there's a pair here, right? Scorpio, I believe, right? Yeah. Fixed sign. So fixed sign. Leo's a fixed sign. A lot of fixed energy. When there's this motion, it can be a little bunchy for fixed sign energies to work through because they have their ways, they have their procedures, they have their sovereignty, they have their way of being in the world. But it's got to come to a close because, like, it's just entrapment at this point, you know? And it's been going on for too long because you saw a way out, but you didn't follow it, and now you're dead. There's, like, this old reggae, like, dance hall reggae song called "You're Dead Now." And my roommate in college used to play it all the time. A lot of fun. You're dead now. Talk about butchery. Apologize for that. Let's talk about this moon card also. Because, you know, what's the confusion? What's the confusion here? because the card that popped out face up is like no confusion. Ace of Swords is no confusion. So let's see if we get some clarifiers, please, here. Death on top of 10 of Swords. There's a end to the way you're thinking. And let's do another one here, please. Yeah. 5 of Swords. So that's a pair for this, right? This is that shady, argumentative, like fighty, fight, swords energy, verbal battles. Look at all these swords. Look at all of these swords. And it's like, stop thinking, stop talking. You don't even know what you're saying. This moon is like, and you know, the Knight of Swords is here. The Knight does know what he's saying. Knight of Swords is Gemini, so definitely a wordsmith, right? The Gemini, but also like that flip-floppy energy, like make a decision. And these sovereign cards, they want to be in passion in the heart. In this mystery, go for it, you know? And the Hierophant does have access to the mystery, right? The Hierophant is the counterpart to the High Priestess, who has a lot of lunar energy. This is the mystery brought to Earth, but you don't just like get to see the mystery without initiation. Let's have some clarity on these kind of big daddy figures. And also the interaction between this king and queen. Ah. There's your card. Leo. But I'm feeling like this stubbornness, you know? This lack of ability to join forces because of the will. You know, these are like very high energies, very powerful sovereign energies, and it's just nonsense. Also Scorpio, although again I find the court cards to represent people more than energies, but we've got Scorpio and Taurus energies and Leo energies, a lot of majors. And as far as the interaction between these kings go, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is like, where's all this work going? Where is it all leading to? Did I plant a seed that isn't actually going to bear fruit? And it seems like, no. You planted peas when you should have been planting lima beans. Sounded like it would be a good substitute in your recipe. But the peas didn't even come up. You have time to change your mind. You have this Ace of Swords. It's going to make everything clear for you to be able to move forward with this passion. What is truly in your heart when you get past what's stopping this beast. You know, a lot of the times the Force card, or Strength as it were, will talk about, you know, controlling the animal nature. But like, there's been too much thinking, too much stinking thinking. There's too much thinking and like intellectualizing. There's got to be one idea and imbue it with this fire and this lion, you know? And maybe the lion devours you. The green lion devouring the sun in alchemy, right? Like, maybe there's some acid, some rancor, some steam, some heat, maybe there's resentments that need to come out. Maybe there's an argument that needs to come forth with force. But the Ace of Swords is going to be the truth and clear. And it's going to lead to love. Spiritual love, the fulfillment of desires, the acknowledgement of desires. We've got the platypus, and I always have to put on my glasses for these because that's how it is. Individuality. Have you been afraid that you're going to lose yourself? You're going to lose, like, what protects you? What makes you sovereign in your own life? You know, you've got these two, like, sovereign cards. Like, can they give up their individuality for this new idea? For this new passion? But it's like, what's the big idea? Like, what is the, you know... And I think the Hierophant holds the key here. You know, we've got the keys. Holds the key to, like, a greater, loftier goal with more meaning. Ascended Master Almoria and Blue Star Sapphire. Higher Will. When we see these major arcana coming in, the higher will is at play. There's destined energies. It's not just the machinations of humans doing their little court cases and neurosis and failure to enter into cognitive behavioral therapy until they're just wrecked. But this Ten of Swords also, you know, these are like activations of the chakras, you know? And like the Hierophant, he has this mudra that his hands are showing. It's like this. And it means that what you see is not all there is. So we leave the confines of society, physical body. And here's, you know, we've got all the fixed signs here. Scorpio, Scorpio. Well, we don't have Aquarius, but you know, what are we going to get next? Is this the World card? Something is like higher will is coming to play, and it's going to force you to go through the paperwork, the process, the diligence, the planting of new seeds, from your true desires, you know, to allow your desires to come forth, and your individuality will shine within the process. You know, some people thrive in some structure. It, you know, knowing what the rules are allows them to break them creatively and efficiently. But you've got to know your own heart, and you've got to know your own passion and desire. And this thinking and being confused has got to be over with. Let's get one more on the moon, please. What's the confusion here? What's the... Knight of Pentacles. So we've got two knights, messengers coming in, right? You need to hear, you need to hear a message. There's some kind of news that's coming in that something needs to be initiated, and this is a Virgo. So like, this is going to be about the process that's going to set free this inspiration and this desire. And the idea will come. Six of Rods is kind of almost a knight, really. And this is a Leo card as well. And it's the best of Leo cards. Because between is the Five of Rods, where like there's all this banter and ideas coming together and this kind of playful competition. And, you know, people working out who's going to do what job on the science project, you know. But it's passion that makes form into the pentacle shape. And then we've got the Six, which is victory, where you're riding in and you're letting people know that you've got it figured out, that you've conquered, that you know what to do. And then the 7, where you're standing your ground and you're defending what you've come to achieve. And that the 7 comes back to the platypus energy as well, because like when we're moving up towards the king, which is the ultimate card in the wand suit, that's the self-made king. You know, he started from nothing and rose to rule the realm. And that's the Leo card, the King of Wands. He came up with his individuality and his creative energy, his individuality. But it looks like, even though you may be an iconoclast, and you see in the 7 of Wands 2 different shoes, you know, he's defending his brilliant ideas that seemed cockamamie and crazy. And you may have cockamamie crazy ideas, and this might seem like one of them, but you're going to go for it and use all of the lust within you, right? In the Thoth deck, this is the lust card. There's going to be some kind of burst of wild energy, and it's good that you have the Hierophant here to kind of keep it reined in. At some point when you are establishing a kingdom, when you've come back from battle and you've conquered, there is a point where order needs to be set. And it is the higher will that happen. Because if you're really going to go beyond the triumphant soldier into the Jupiterian energy of the end of the pips of the wand suit, then you are going to need some order and structure to evolve into the king. Fortunately, you've got the queen here telling the whole realm what is needed. Trust your desires. You know, a lot of times I'll see the devil card and I'll really consider if, you know, it's seen often as a negative card that entraps people, similar to this. But a little hedonism is good. I think you've got enough tempering energy as long as you get rid of these confused, silly ideas that don't serve you anymore. And trust in this ace. Keep pace with the earth. Work. So, in this book, the prophet talks about many subjects. One of them is work. I think, like, that calls back to this Hierophant energy, because this is spirituality brought to earth, right? And you've been working on something, but you've been working diligently. But I think Mr. Gibran is going to give us some insight here. You work that you may keep pace with the earth and the soul of the earth. For to be idle is to become a stranger unto the seasons, and to step out of life's procession. Stay in the procession that marches in majesty and proud submission towards the infinite. You have work to do, and it's the will of the universe. So listen and do the job. Be of service. Ask how you can be of service. Because a sovereign is of service. When you work, you are a flute through whose heart the whispering of the hours turns to music. Which of you would be a reed, dumb and silent, when all else sings together in unison? This card makes me think of the singing of the wands as they fly through the air towards your goal. Listen to the bells and the flutes of your work and your will and your desire, because it's being informed by divine energy, by the greatest clue that we're alive is that things change and that we shed our skin and open up like a butterfly. But you're not in chrysalis. It's in motion. It's already in motion. It's just waiting for the clarity to come within the procedures of what's leading you to the mystery. But you probably wished for this a long time ago. If you haven't already hit the like button, I so appreciate it if you do so now. Subscribe. Love for any interactions with you. I love comments, emoji comments. There's just a description box that could show you other ways to interact with the channel and support the channel. I appreciate you so much. Go to the channel page. I so love reading for you and with you and being a part of your story. Thank you for being part of co-creation and for tuning in to our guides. With that, my loves, this is an electricity ship. This is power to the people, and I wish you peace. I wish you peace. Thank you.